Alright. Shalom, Atham. It's your brother Banawar. Come back out another one. Through the spirit and power of Sham Yahawashi. Alright. First and foremost, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawah Sham Yahawashi. Alright. And a sincere salutation unto the brethren, man. Alright. Back out here through the spirit and power of Sham Yahawashi. Alright. Here to push this word through truth and sincerity and life and to do so. Alright. Another week, another hour, another day, another second, another minute, another year back out here in the highways and hedges, man. Alright. Today, man, we're just be going into basically the topic of the future of America. You know, I think that's a appropriate topic right now, you know, considering what's about to, you know, transpire with the presidential race. You know, everyone's, you know, basically on their toes, man. You know, Kamala Harris and Trump and, you know, right? And it's usually always between two candidates, you know, the two top candidates, you know. The other people are just there for show. You know, they're obviously not going to win, but they're just there for show. And another thing is that everybody's always, you know, spectacle about these things, man, you know. But, hey, man, it's all a show, you know. And that's why I made that video yesterday, that topic, or the sit-down. Was it yesterday? I think it was Sunday. No, yesterday. You know, basically regarding, you know, that. Okay, but either way, I just want you guys to know that regardless of the outcome, America will still be destroyed. Okay, America is still going to be destroyed. You know, it might end up in different hands on how it's gonna go. You know, like the storyline. You know, like when you play a video game, there's an alternate ending. Okay, well, that's basically, it don't matter if it's Trump or Kamala or Biden gets. You know, you never know. Okay, it doesn't matter. The end result is going to be the same. America will be destroyed. Okay, so we're gonna hop right into this. All right, we're gonna be in 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 1. We're gonna be in the 16th chapter today. All right, you know, I've been speaking on it, so I think we should just go into it today. You know, if any precepts come along or whatever, we'll go on that too. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, man, we're just gonna hop right into it, man. All right, so this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 1. It says, "Woe unto thee, Babylon, Assyria, and woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria," okay, which these are going to be major factors. Okay, Babylon is obviously going to be America. Okay, Babylon is America, man. Okay, America is Babylon. All right, so that's what this scripture is talking about. All right, the three main countries, okay, right, which Babylon is basically Egypt and America. Okay, Babylon is literally Egypt and America in this context, right? They're basically Egypt and America. All right. Okay, then you have Asia and Syria. The Asian countries that you have, okay, is China, North Korea, South Korea, okay, the Philippines, Taiwan, okay, right? So you have major contributing countries within this, man. Okay, then you have Syria, which is basically the Middle East. All of the Middle East, man. All of the Middle East is going to be included in this war. Okay, right? They're all going to be included in this war. Okay, so the Lord said, "Woe unto thee" means destruction unto thee. Okay, which basically these nations are basically going to self-sabotage. They're gonna destroy themselves. Okay, and that's why they're going for World War III. Okay, right? Which in the end, okay, the Lord, okay, Yahawah Sham Yahawashi, okay, is only pitting these nations against each other. Okay, due to their own selfish greed, which is mainly Esau, by the way. Okay, the greed that Esau has is, you know, he wants everything for himself. He wants to rule. He wants to have this for himself, that for himself, that being his name, that being his name. Okay, right? Verse 2, it says, "Gird up yourselves for the cloths of sack, okay, and hair, bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand." Okay, basically the Lord's telling you to prepare for your destruction. Your destruction is at hand. Okay, verse 3, "A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back?" Okay, what is that talking about? That's a missile, man. Okay, once a missile is shot, you can't turn it back. Like, you can't recall it, you can't recline it. No. Okay, once a missile is sent out, the missile is sent out. Okay, there's no taking back a missile, man. The sword that the Lord's talking about is the missile. The Lord said, "Woe unto thee" means destruction. Then in verse 4 it says, the sword is sent onto you. It can't be sent back. You know, the Lord's talking about nuclear annihilation, man. Okay, and the reason why the Lord is going to use fire this time is because the missiles is representation of the Lord. When you read the book of Isaiah, okay, it's around the end chapters. Okay, the Lord speaks of himself as a consuming fire. Okay, right? Which fire is one of the elements, which is what? Energy. Fire is energy. Your spirit is made of energy, fire, heat. You know? Right? That's what it is. The Lord is energy. He's pure, righteous energy. So the Lord's going to be those missiles. That righteous energy is going to be the energy that destroys America. Okay? Right? These people think it's for show. Like, these nations are creating ICBM missiles for show. It's a joke. They're just going to put it in a museum. They're going to fantasize about how, oh, yeah, this. You have Russia that has, I think the nuke is called Satan. Okay? That one nuke can take out all of Texas. Okay? That one nuke that Russia has created, which is called Satan. Google it. Okay? It came out a couple years back. The nuke is called Satan. Okay? That has the power to take out the whole state of Texas, man. Okay? So the Lord's not playing, man. All right? Verse 4, a fire sent among you. Now he's talking about fire. This is talking about missiles, man. The Lord's talking about missiles. Okay? He's talking about a sword that can't be sent back, which is indicating of an ICBM missile. Okay? Then verse 4 says, a fire is sent among you. Who may quench it? Who's going to put out the fire? No one's going to put out the fire. The fire is going to be so strong, so powerful, that it's going to consume the whole land. Okay? The Lord talked about that in Amos. To consume the whole land. Okay? The whole land is going to be consumed by the fire of the Lord. ICBMs, nuclear missile. This is the future of America, man. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, no matter which way it goes, World War III is still going to happen. Okay? Trump, you people still fall for it. Like, they always say these things, like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It's not going to matter, man, because, okay, it's giving you false hope. It's just they want the votes. They just want votes. So at the end of the day, once they get the votes and deceive you, by those means, they're deceiving you, they're giving you false hope, okay? It's not going to matter, okay? A fire sent among you, who may quench it, meaning put it out. Verse 5, plagues are sent among you, and what is he that may drive them away? Okay? No one's going to drive away the plagues that's getting ready to come. Okay? You have mass famine getting ready to come. I already been making those videos, man. I've been telling you about what they've been doing. They've literally been purposely burning crop fields, throwing out gallons of milk, gallons of eggs, gallons of wheat. Okay? Which, if you guys don't know, Ukraine is one of the biggest suppliers of wheat in the world. Okay? And I believe they supply even America with about, I think it's 90-something%. I can't remember the percentage, man. I can't remember all these numbers, but it's around there. Okay? Ukraine, okay, which is in the east, right? Not in the Middle East, my bad, sorry. In Europe, okay, which is just outside of Russia. What a coincidence, they have a war, okay? You already know when there's war, there's no cross flowing, there's no economy really, okay? Because countries are beefing with each other, right? All right? So, Ukraine is one of the world's biggest wheat suppliers in general, okay? All right, you have famine coming, okay? You have sicknesses in play. Every other week is bird flu this, Ebola this, right? Right? Take your shots this, flu this. Every freaking week is the same shit. They're talking about it's coming from food. They're talking about it's coming from the air. They're saying it's coming from animals. Okay? They're giving you all the runaround. All right? That's why there's going to be many plagues in the last days, man. Just go on the news. Go read news. Just search up bird flu. You're going to see fucking articles dating back to when? From last year. From the year before that. From the year before that. Every freaking week is some type of virus or sickness or disease that's coming out. Every week. There's always being reported. Okay? All right? So the Lord's literally preparing us, okay? Right? And when you go and research those viruses, they'll say, oh, it affected 5 people, 10 people, 10,000 people. Nah, in that time, it's going to affect millions of people, okay? And you people are going to catch multiple plagues at once. You're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to have a doctor. Then you're going to get sick, all right? Because I hope you know when there's no running water, people aren't able to wash their bodies. Hygiene goes downhill. Okay, on top of that, your immune system's not strong because you're not eating, you're not fueling your body. Okay, then you don't have no doctors because society's collapsed. You don't have no doctors, no firefighters, no paramedics, no nurses, no nothing. And if there is it's so packed that people are just gonna be dying. The nurses are gonna be dying and getting sick too. They're gonna be overworked. Then they're around sick people all day, every day. Okay, you do the math. Okay, this is what's coming to America, man. Okay, and they already have a shortage of doctors anyways, all right, because they're allowing all these they're letting all these immigrants in, okay, and there's not enough doctors, especially here in Canada. There's not enough doctors. You have to wait 5 to 6 months just for your doctor to get back to you to schedule the appointment. Then you have to wait an additional 5 to 4 months to go in for your checkup. That's over a year. And that's now. This is before all hell breaks loose. So you can imagine in those times, man. Okay? Right? You can just imagine in those times. Right? What is he that may drive them away? No one's going to be able to drive away, heal the plagues that's getting ready to come. There's going to be plagues on plagues on plagues. Okay? Right? Verse 7 or verse 6. It says, many men drive away a hungry lion in the wood. Or may one quench the fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn? Verse 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot from the strong archer. ICBMs. The archer is these nations. Okay? The archers is the nations. They're the ones that's shooting. They just got to press the button and the arrow is launched, aka the ICBM. Okay? The arrow is the ICBM and the archer is the nations. The nations are going to be shooting many arrows. Mainly, many of them hitting America. Okay? This is why I didn't even remember it said this, man. I'm not even going to lie to you. All right? I'm just going through the spirit. I'm just breaking it down for you. Okay? So the Lord's talking about consuming fire. Who's going to put out the fire? Okay? And someone shooting ICBMs. Okay? So you do the math. Right? You do the math. All right? The Lord's not playing, man. The Lord's getting ready to, I'm telling you, the Lord's getting ready to put in that work, man. Okay? And I saw the Lord slowly building this up. He's slowly building this up. He's slowly building it up. Okay? Because all this stuff is going to get ready to happen at once. Okay? That's when the Lord said, fill up her cup double. That's just going to be double the problems. You're going to have problems on problems on problems. You're going to have sick people. You're going to have people that's killing people. You're going to have people that's robbing people. You're going to have people that's kidnapping people. All right? You're going to have a whole bunch of troubles and worries at the same time. All right?